Hi, good morning. What is today? Saturday, May 11th, and it's been a little over a week since I moved in to my house, and it's been good. Things have been moving slowly but surely. I think I've gotten to the point where I'm like, this is really my house. I'm actually in my house. I think the initial shock or the initial reaction or like the reality of actually being in my home has hit, and yeah, we're slowly getting the place together. On my honey-do list, aka my to-do list, I have a few things that I have to really take care of today, which is clearing out the second floor of any remaining bins that I have here, as well as starting with or hitting the ground running with clearing out the first floor. The first floor consists of my office and the office full-size bathroom that's down there, as well as my cleaning closet that I made out of the second laundry room that's downstairs. I turned that into my cleaning closet, and then returning a few things. So I bought a ladder that I actually really didn't need. At the time we did need it, but being that I've moved in, I do have my own 2 personal ladders that I do have here. So the goal is to return the ladder that I bought from Home Depot, get my money back, and then finally tackle changing the front door lock. I think I already mentioned it to you guys that my brother-in-law and his friend came and they changed the locks for me. However, the lock isn't integrated with my security system, so I can't connect the two. So I had to get the correct lock that's Home Connect compatible, being that the home is kind of built up like a smart home in a sense. So I need to rechange the locks so that I can effectively program my security system with my locks. Now, outside of that, there is one other thing that I've been putting off, which is putting my office desk together. I've been putting it off for the simple fact that that room needs to be cleared out. But at the same time, there's stuff in that room that needs to be in that room, being that that's going to be my office. However, I don't have any place to really put the stuff. So right now they have to stay in bins until I actually get the office together. So we may end up needing to make a second trip out to IKEA to get some drawers and to get floating shelves, like the last floating shelves. I'm sure you guys would have seen it all over Pinterest and TikTok or whatever. At the same time, I've also been putting this off, which was I need to paint my house. I need to paint my living room. I need to paint my office, and I definitely need to paint either my bedroom or either the guest bathroom on the second floor. I don't know just yet. I haven't really sat down and just thoroughly planned out how I want to put together my home in a sense. I have a whole bunch of ideas. I have a whole bunch of aesthetics or looks, if you will, of how I want my home to look. But I'm sorry, I'm watching a mom bird feed her baby bird. I have a window above my sink and I can see outside, and the bird is sitting right on top of my neighbor's house, and it was just cute. Anyway, so I have a whole bunch of ideas that I want to do for this space, but like I've mentioned, and I'm going to keep saying it, I want to make my house a home, but I'm not going to go broke doing it. So I'm going to try to do it in the most cost-effective way, because your girl has a mortgage now. This is not rent, and she's doing it by herself. So therefore, we're going to be very, very cost-effective and very smart with how we do this. So also, this is so unrelated, but this tea from Yogi Tea is so freaking good. This is the green kombucha tea. Y'all know I love kombucha. Y'all know I love green tea. But the two together, who would have thought? No, it's too good. Hold on. This is it right here. Yeah, Yogi green tea kombucha. Yeah, this right here. Delish. If you love green tea, delish. If you love kombucha, delish. If you love the two together, just try it. And if you try it, tell me what you think in the comments. Like, I honestly, game changer. This paired with some Nate's honey. Y'all know who Nate is, right? Hold on. Listen, y'all can say all you want about any kind of honey. There is no honey like some Nate's honey. I'm sorry. This honey, hard. Yes, this, go get you one of these. I'm related, but still, I gotta let you guys know. Cause I mean, you know, what else? Practically everything is put up and washed. I think the last time I picked you guys up, I was washing every single thing, from plates to cups to straws to silverware. My silverware came in. OMG. My silverware came in, and they are the most beautiful, aesthetically pleasing silverware ever. And they're matte black. Calm down, calm down, calm down. Y'all calm down, calm down. So, you guys have seen these. You guys have seen these before, right? I'm sure you guys have. And then the matching fork. Super long, and like these are super heavy, like they're very weighted. And the knife. Now, truthfully, you wouldn't think this knife would be able to cut anything, but baby, this knife can cut, and it's actually very sharp on the end. It is very, very, very sharp. It comes with 2 other sizable forks and spoons. So you have your mini ones. I'm assuming this is for like your salads. Yeah, so this is your salad fork, right? And then this is your, I believe, your teaspoon. So yeah, those came in and I absolutely love them. Like love, love, love them. And then my 2 trash bins came in. They go underneath underneath the cabinets, excuse me. And I don't know why, but I was so excited to receive 2 trash bins. I don't know. The city has not brought me my own garbage bins that go outside. I don't have a garbage bin and I don't have a recycling bin. I call them and it turns out that they are out of stock of garbage and recycle bins. What? Like, I've never heard of such a thing, of a city being out of garbage and recycle bins. I told her that's fine. When should I expect mine? Oh, you should have it this week. Today is now Saturday and I still don't have anything. So I ended up ordering my 2 trash bins, which was more so of a homeowner to get themselves, which is fine. I was so excited to get it because I didn't have anything to put my trash in to begin with. So I finally have the trash bags out of sight and in the actual trash cabinet, if you will. But I did tell her, I was like, since you guys are out of stock, please make sure that I receive brand new garbage bins. I don't want nothing that's been used. Thank you. She's like, trust me, I got you. I have you on my list. So thank you. Anyway, another news, I do have to register all of my appliances. So that's heavy on my to-do list today. So actually, while I have you guys charging, I'm gonna be doing that because I haven't done this since I moved in. And I was reminded yesterday by the builders. They came by yesterday to discuss my warranties and stuff like that. And they made it very, very clear that I need to go ahead and register my appliances ASAP. So I have all 3, or 4. But we'll see. And then later today, my brother-in-law and my sister, as well as my niece, Beige, is coming over to help me move. So it'll be nice to get some help because it's pretty much just been me since my mom left when I first moved in. Most of the stuff is too heavy for her to even like pick up. So I've been tackling them on my own. And it's been actually pretty nice because I'm getting a workout in. And we have to get back in the gym. Oh my God. We have to get back in the gym. Oh, since I hurt my knee, I have not touched the gym and I really gotta get back in the gym. I'm highly, like I'm 98.2% sure that I'm buying my own reformer to put in my garage and work out in my garage. But at the same time, I still need to work out at a gym. I need to be on someone's treadmill, lifting weights, which I have some weights. I don't have a lot. Like I don't have a fancy put together home gym with every kind of equipment. So far, running up and down these 2 flights of stairs have been doing it for my legs to the point where I'm so sore every morning. I'm so sore every morning. And if I'm out of breath and I'm huffing and puffing, oh my gosh, that just tells me that I am out of shape. And we gotta get back in shape. We do. Like playtime is over. We've had enough fun. We gotta get back in shape, truly. We got children we gotta keep up with. 4 at that. My nieces and nephews. Well, my nephews and my niece. But then when my own kids come, I gotta keep up with them too. So back on the healthy lifestyle kick, it is. We're gonna be very hard on ourselves, but from a loving place, obviously. But yeah.
Somebody tell me the answers. Me who isn't the answer. Me who isn't. Maybe I'm telling myself that, but there ain't nothing that'll change that. What good would it be if I knew how you felt about me? Yeah. It could've been right, but I was wrong. Only think about you alone. Part of me that carries is gone, and I know that I can't get caught up. We could have been, and we try to pretend every now and again. We don't dream about, don't think about what we could have been. No, I'm holding it in, 'cause I know about, I think about what we could have been. We could have been. We could have been. Remember the night in Miami. First time you put your arms around me. I'm up, I'm reminiscing. Thinking about you isn't helping. Thinking about you doesn't tell me what could you do if I decide to face the truth. It could have been right, but I was wrong. I only think about you when you're wrong. Only hit me up when she's not home, and that's why I can't get caught up. We could have been right. We don't dream about, don't think about what we could have been. I'm holding it in, 'cause I know in the end, dream about, I think about what we could have been. We could have been. We could have been. What we could have been. What we should have been. If I wasn't with somebody, if we gotta hide it, what's the point of trying? I ain't just your friend, no, what's the point of lying? Trying to sell a story, ain't nobody buying. Look me in my eyes, don't that feel nice? Why should it end? Baby, I could've been.
Hey you guys, what's up? It's a little later. I think it's a little after 1, maybe 2 o'clock, and I'm currently tackling the bins that I have in my restroom. And as you guys would have seen prior to this, I'm taking clothes out that need to be cleaned and throwing them in the washer, as well as hanging up clothes. Surprisingly, I have enough clothes to hang. At the same time, I still have 1 or maybe 2 bins full of clothes that really don't belong on hangers. They belong in like a dresser. So I don't have a dresser that I like, or let alone I don't have a dresser right now for me to put all of them in. So those may end up just staying inside the bins until I find a dresser that can go in the closet. Surprisingly, the closet space is decent. But there isn't enough shelving for me to want to like stack my shoes. I mean, right now I have them on the far end corner of the closet, because like my closet is like in a U shape, so I have it on one end of the closet, and then the rest are kind of like closed. Luckily, the builder put in 2 rods on the sides here, with just 1 rod going across for, I guess, long hanged items. But I'm thinking that's where I would want to put the dresser, so that I can be able to put all my folded items in there as well. At the same time, I don't believe this is going to be, truly, I don't know what I'm going to do with this closet, or if I'm going to create and build a wardrobe room in the spare bedroom that I have. I'm teeter-tottering between making that spare bedroom my wardrobe room, aka my dressing room, or either just keeping that as the guest room, buying another bed with a mattress and whatnot for guests who need to stay the night or whatever. My only contemplation with doing that is I don't really have a lot of guests that stay the night, and I really don't like a lot of people in my space at that, so I wouldn't be as inclined, or I don't see myself in that situation often enough for me to have just a guest bedroom stay in there collecting dust for show. So it's either that I do that, get a guest room, make it into a guest room, or turn that into my dressing room. If I do end up going with route number 2, which is the dressing room option, then most of the stuff that's in here will go in there, and then all my casual everyday, with all my everyday shoes and just not going out flashy type of items would be here, and the opposite would be in my dressing room. So yeah, I'm thinking I want to make that my dressing room, aka my beauty room, aka my wardrobe room. I would do my hair and makeup and all that stuff in there. Possibly, maybe not. Truly, girl, don't ask me nothing. Like right now, my brain is completely fried. Like battered, seasoned, deep fried. It's crunchy up there, okay? Like nothing makes sense up there. right now. I've just been trying just to take everything one day at a time, one bin at a time, and trying not to get overwhelmed or get emotional, like sad emotional. But yeah, in the meantime, I'm just gonna tidy up until more help arrives. And yeah, so first restroom bin is done. Now I have to figure out how I want to sort all through this and put it underneath the sink. I think I'm still going to use the other sink, that's the other cabinet that's on that side for, I'm purposely not wanting to use that because I don't want to have to like overfill the space. At the same time, I'm saving that for my husband. Wink, wink. When he comes, then he has space for him, ready for him to put whatever he needs in that space. So in the meantime, I'm just gonna utilize my sink area space, and then yeah. So watch away.
Tell me what you mean for me. Make you wanna fight lately. So naive to believe you've been in for us. My emotions been straight up too long. Lies get bogus, lies to focus. I know, stone cold. You make seasons with unfair warning. How you make seasons change without saying something. All these reasons I can lead you to running. Don't leave me out in the cold without my warmth.
Hey, what's up, you guys? I haven't picked up the camera since you guys saw me last, which was when I was doing laundry. It's 10 minutes to 10 and I just finished folding laundry. My sister was over here. She actually didn't come with her husband and the baby. It was just her and I, and she helped me get a lot of the bins that was in my bedroom, on the second floor and such, into my garage, just to kind of get them out of the way. Marble's throwing up gang signs. Anyway, so she left about maybe an hour or two ago, and I had dinner. They came upstairs and started folding laundry. I still have another round of laundry that's in the dryer that I have to take out and fold, but I'm a little bit exhausted from that right now. What I really need to do is get the video that I have completed. I have a finished video. The edit is done. I exported it 3 days ago, getting ready to upload it onto YouTube, and I kept questioning myself, like, why did that export happen so quickly without any issues? And I go back and I look at the video and I'm like, that's why it exported so quickly without any issues. Number one, I forgot to put my outro on there. That's one. Two, I didn't put any of my plugins, like, you know, my timestamp, my location, places that I visited and stuff like that. None of that was in my video. Neither was my transitions, my special effects. How I forgot my outro, I don't remember how I did that, or I don't know what I was doing. I think I was just overly stimulated and just overwhelmed with everything since moving in here about a week ago. So I'm working on that tonight, and then once that is done, then I'll go to bed. I was thinking of going to church in the morning, but I think I'm gonna do another church at home tomorrow because there is so much to do, and I don't want to have to, you know, wake up early, get dressed, head out. I'd rather just like stay home, take care of things that I needed to take care of today, such as changing the locks, putting my desk together in my office. And for the most part, my office is cleared out now. There's a lot of stuff that I'm getting rid of and giving away. And then there is a lot of stuff that I'm either going to toss out or just keep. So me and my sister was able to kind of go through all of that while she was here. And it was so nice having her here because we got to just talk and vent, and she just was very helpful. So it was nice having some help. I finally got my closet cleared out for the most part. Like I mentioned, I have actually I'm lying, I have about 4 bins full of clothes that are folded clothes. Those don't need to be on hangers, so those are in bins right now until I figure out if I want to like go to the Container Store and put up a system in the closet, or either just go to IKEA and build my wardrobe, or build like 2 wardrobes, one for my actual dressing room and then for my ensuite closet. And then I have two bins of shoes. So I have about like 4 or 5 bins of clothes, folded clothes, and then 2 bins of just shoes. So for the most part, they're all going to stay as is in the bins until I figure out what I'm going to do in the closet. But I'm glad to say that all my clothes are out. Like the hanging clothes are out of bins and out of trash bags, and they're all hung up nicely in the closet. So tomorrow, I mean, I get to it, but my goal is to go in and organize everything from color to type of clothing, whether if it's a dress, a bottom, or a top, and just get that organized. At the same time, there's a lot of stuff in there that are very much old clothes that I used to wear when I was, you know, when I was heavier, like before I had weight loss surgery. Some of those pieces I thought, okay, well, maybe I'll keep them and to use as reference, you know, like, you know, as a remembrance that this is where you were, this is where you are now, let's never go back there, you know what I'm saying? Or either alter a few pieces that I did like and have it altered to my body now. I don't know. I still want to create and have open space, or just to make room for new pieces and new styles and such. So I'm thinking about just giving away and donating all of my old clothes, even the ones that I thought that I really wanted to keep, and just alter and just give that away to someone who's in need of it. And yeah, I'm finally out of bins. Now I can actually get dressed and whatnot, and have all my shoes here, so now I can actually put together looks and whatnot. And my mirror is downstairs, so now I can kind of do like, you know, OOTDs. I get to do OOTDs. I'm excited. So yeah, I'm actually sitting on the floor still, so I need to put up the rest of the clothes that's here and then get in bed. And excuse me, before this happens where I get sleepy and then I fall asleep while editing. I did that already. I'm gonna try not to do that tonight because I need to post. It's been almost 40 something days, maybe even more than that, since my last video, and I've been trying to get shorts up, and for whatever reason I start and then I get distracted with either work or something with the house, and we're gonna get back on it eventually, which is why it's important that I get my video out tomorrow. Once I get back on the cadence and the rhythm of things, it's gonna be easier for me to kind of, it'll be like it's like I'm tapping back into muscle memory, if you will. Hey, good morning, beautiful people. Today is Sunday and it's Mother's Day. Happy Mother's Day to all my beautiful people out there, all of my sisters who are moms, all of my friends who are moms. I hope that you feel nothing but appreciation and love and joy today. Every day you should feel appreciation, love, and joy. Today shouldn't be any different. But I hope that today you feel it if you haven't felt it in the past few days. And for all of those who are mourning the loss of their mom, or if your mom isn't here with you today, just know that she's there with you in spirit and that she's in a better place. And yeah, happy Mother's Day. I hope you guys just enjoyed today. Okay, breakfast is finished, or I'm done making breakfast. I've actually already taken a bite into it. So it's brioche bun toasted on the frying pan with avocado, or avocado, yeah, and a fried egg on top, seasoned to perfection. And that first meal of the day, it always hits. It always hits. Hey guys, it's been a little time later, and it really hasn't been that much time later. And me and my computer are fighting right now because my vlog will not export. I tried exporting it last night. Remember I told you guys I was gonna stay up and get all my plugins, my effects, all that taken care of, and I did. I stayed up all the way until 1 a.m. when I finally had it, you know, exporting. So okay, it's exporting. I can go ahead and go to sleep. When I wake up in the morning, I'll go ahead and have it scheduled and upload it to YouTube. Boom, boom, boom. That didn't happen. Like, okay, I have 3 minutes left on this SD card, so I really have to make this quick. Long story short, it didn't upload. It didn't export for the simple fact that Final Cut Pro is saying that this particular vlog is 44.3 gigabytes. There's no way my 53-minute vlog is 44 gigabytes. There's no absolute way. So I did some researching and watching YouTube, of course, YouTube University for the save. And I've been going in and constantly deleting unused generated rendered files. That crap is what's eating up so much space and causing my videos not to export. For whatever reason, I don't know why Final Cut Pro and YouTube cut ties in a sense where I can't upload my video from Final Cut Pro directly to YouTube anymore. I have to save it on my external hard drive and then upload it from my external hard drive to YouTube. It is the most annoying and the most time consuming task ever. At the same time, my quality and my footage is all in 4K. So that alone eats up quite a bit of space, but nothing to the sense of 44.3 gigabytes. It's not normal. And I don't know why. I've restarted my computer 2 times, but fingers crossed, by the grace of God, I don't have any other issues with this. It'll export successfully and I can get it up to YouTube for you guys. Really, I love to have my videos already processing within YouTube right now so that at least by 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock, the video is already live. Right now it's 12:31 and this video has not even touched YouTube's uploading software or hasn't even seen YouTube just yet. So pray for your girl. I'm trying here. I really do want to get this video out. Like, it's long overdue. Like, this video is long overdue. Like, it's wild. But okay, see you guys once I figure out what's happening here. Y'all haven't seen me in a minute. I haven't vlogged in a minute. We're not gonna get into it, but we're vlogging right now and I'm heading up to my bedroom because I just got a call that the people who are delivering my bed from Wayfair are actually 30 minutes away. So I want to go ahead and move my mattress and the box spring out of the way so they can come in and assemble my bed frame. So with that, I wanted to show you guys what's happening and all that other good stuff and getting into this moving vlog and whatnot. So I don't know if I'm going to include this segment or this portion of the vlog as the moving vlog, but more so as like the house to home series that I'm doing on my channel. Trust me, I don't know. Girl, I don't know. Don't ask me squat. Don't ask me because I don't know. But we're gonna film and we're gonna share the content, and if you resonate and if you like it, by all means don't forget to subscribe and hit the thumbs up button and talk to me down in the comment section. And also follow me on IG. There's a lot of stuff that you guys are missing that isn't here on YouTube because IG gets it first. So by all means, right here, yeah, follow me there. There it is. I'm plugging it in for you right here. So yeah, okay, let's get started. It's not moving. Oh. Okay. Yep, there we go. Okay, perfect. So box spring is up against the wall, mattress is inside the restroom. I'm gonna move all my valuables out of the way. Everything is moved out of the way now. So it's really just for them to come in here and get to work. So yeah. Oh yeah, I got a panel in my room too. That was super fast. Like they were in here no less than 10 minutes, maybe even 15, with taking the stuff upstairs and then taking the boxes down with them. But they assembled my bed so quickly. I didn't have time like to literally pull out my camera and film them putting the bed together. Literally all I got was them bringing up, I got a snippet of them bringing up the bed upstairs, and I went downstairs to go lock the door and to close the door and lock the door. And when I came up, they're like, okay, all done. I said, huh? That was it? So this is the bed. I thought it would be a different fabric though. Like it's a very beautiful bed, but I honestly felt that this would be a different fabric, but it's fine. This could be the guest bed once I decide if I want to turn the spare bedroom into the guest bedroom. This is the bed. It's a wing back platform bed. And I'll insert a picture like right here. Yeah, that's the bed. This is the upholstered lark bed. And I got it in the linen color. So if you guys can tell by the fabric, it's actual fabric. I thought it would be like a nice velvety something. But yeah, that's the bed. Looks pretty good so far. I cannot complain. God, thank you. Hey you guys, what's up? I am getting ready to leave the house. I am heading to a church event at Shoreline City Church, and I thought I would do my first OOTD. This is very like dressed down, very casual, so nothing is like super, you know, done up. Hold on. Nothing is like super like done up, but what I got on, so right now I have on this Doberman shirt that I got from Amazon, and I tied it up at the back because it is super like loose and super like baggy. So I did tie up the back and left it kind of loose on the sides to kind of look as if it was tucked in, but not really, you know, tucked in. And then for my jeans, these are the jeans that you guys saw me get at Abercrombie Fitch. So I have that on with my retro ones, my J's. Yeah, these are in the white and gray, but yeah, super dressed down. And then I'm carrying my mini Lady Dior bag with me, just to kind of spruce up just a tad bit. I don't have that many accessories on aside from like my earring right there. That's from Amazon, and then my Cartier ring, and then a few dainty bracelets. But yeah, that is the look. So yeah, I don't know if I can take you guys with me, truth be told, but yeah, that's my first OOTD in the new house. And there goes Marble. She's like, where are you going? Hey you guys, it's a little later, much later, like 3-4 hours later, and yeah, and orchard night at Shoreline City was so much fun. I'm so glad that I went. I went with a few friends, and I don't know why I'm whispering. Anyway, it was so good. It was so nice. Pastor Anika preached about the book of Ruth and how many fires that Naomi went through. And if you guys know anything about the book of Ruth, it's a pretty impactful and powerful book in the Bible, because you find yourself reading about Naomi, who was in Moab, where she was with her husband. I believe they had to flee Moab, if I remember correctly. Don't quote me, I'm not no pastor. So yeah, that's first and foremost. But Naomi fled, her and her husband fled Moab due to famine. So she went through 2 fires, literally. She left her home and they were without food, right? And then she gave birth to 2 sons. However, her husband passed away. So that's her 3rd fire. And then 10 years later, once her 2 sons got married to Ruth and Orpha. It kind of reminds me of Oprah, but it's Orpha. So once her 2 sons got married to Naomi and Orpha, 10 years later, her 2 sons passed away. So that goes her 4th fire. So the whole essence of the sermon was, how do you escape the fire that you're in? Or what do you do when you're in a fire? Or when you're in, as it may be so commonly known as, one of those seasons. Either way, it was a really, really, really great word and a great sermon that she delivered. I enjoyed it, but I especially loved how towards the end of her sermon, she had it set up to where everyone in the entire auditorium, as well as overflow, can sit and huddle up in circles. Like, you saw different little groups talk about what they took from her word, or what was it that you felt that you're currently in a fire right now. How did you get out of your fire, and etc. and etc. It was just so good. It was so good. I'm actually so happy that I joined Shoreline City Church and I made that my actual home church now. Like I mentioned in the previous vlog, I hate that it took me a year to finally visit Shoreline after my pastor told me right before I left Houston, go to Shoreline City, I'll help you get plugged into Shoreline City. And I was just doing a whole church tour here in Dallas, from hopping from Shoreline, watching Hope City at home, and then doing a whole bunch of other tours. It's like, okay, wow. The day that I actually finally went and sat and visited Shoreline City, I ran into my home church, as in my friends from Hope City were there the very same day that I was visiting Shoreline for the very first time. So it was like a whole 360 moment. But nonetheless, I'm very happy that I'm with that church, this church now. I still miss Hope City family. I love them so dearly. They're so very close to my heart. And it's so good that Shoreline City gives me a glimpse, or like, what's the word? They remind me of home. Does that make any sense? So these mini drumsticks, so good. Smaller in calorie too. A lot smaller in calorie. But I'm gonna wash my face off and get ready for bed. Like, it's, what time is it? Yeah, it is 10:41. It is past my bedtime. My bedtime is 9:15. I'm in bed. I'm heading up the stairs at 9:15. I'm in bed at exactly 9:16, 9:17. But I wanted to put you guys on to a game changer. I have been using this for a while, and I have no reason to ever buy. My makeup came out really, really good today. Like, I'm so proud of myself. Who am I kidding? Anyway, back to what I was saying. But I will never buy makeup wipes ever again. And I'm going to tell you why you shouldn't either. So I have been using, you guys know that I'm a CeraVe girl. Most of my facial cleansing products are all CeraVe, or CeraVe if you want to be bougie with it. And I didn't realize that not only do they have makeup wipes, but they also have makeup removers. So I found this CeraVe cleansing balm. This right here. This makeup remover cleansing balm. Literally, you need like a tiny dime size amount. It's going to spread in your hand as you're mixing. Use that, wipe your makeup off all completely. Then when you're done, literally start wiping it off, you'll see makeup just falling. Like, literally, just just falling. Like, it's mad to think that I was going through 2, 3, 4 wipes to get all my makeup off. This small little thing I've had for about maybe 8 months now. And it's like this nice clear, almost white, you know, product. That's how much I have in there, and it's still pretty full. But literally taking a dime size, it's probably a little bit too much of a dime size, but you know, you get the gist. Taking about that much onto the back of my hand, right? It literally just melts in your hand. And then no need to add water. You guys, look at this. Look at this. Like, no need to add water. Just literally start rubbing it in. It literally tackles concealer, powder, mascara, all of that. All of that. And I don't need to go in and like grab any more after this. Like, this is good. This is also as a friendly reminder and a good segue to remind you guys that just because you got makeup wipes and you removed your makeup doesn't mean that your face is still clean. You still need to go in and wash. I preach this all the time when I'm talking to my clients. Like, listen, when you're using your makeup wipes, make sure you still wash your face afterwards, because you're still gonna have residue of your makeup still on your face. Even if it's not as heavy as it was before, you still have a fine or a thin layer of makeup all over your face. So if this isn't a reminder and you have this product, after you rinse this off or wash this off, please wash your face. Like, do you guys see all of this? It looks wild right now, but trust me, when I get to rinsing this off, you guys are gonna be like, that was it? Yes. 1 second. Like, all the makeup is rinsing off of my hands. Like, that's how good this is. Like, I've come across many of cleansing balms in my career as a makeup artist, and this is good. And I'm not sponsored by CeraVe, I'm not there yet. But if you're watching, hey, I love your products. Email me. So I'm just taking my face cloth to wipe the residue of my makeup with the cleanser that's on my face. Do you guys see that? Literally coming right off on my cloth. But I'll be back when I finish wiping this off, and then I'll show you guys what I use. Oh my gosh, are we doing a nighttime routine right now? Makeup is off, but we're not done yet. We're gonna go in with my CeraVe moisturizing cleanser, which is in this bottle right here. This is the hydrating cream to foam cleanser, and I love using this. It's one of my favorites. I use this twice a day, once in the morning and once at night. My hands are still a bit damp, so that's fine. Just gonna go in and just lather that all over my skin. And you know what? No, this is not a nighttime routine. We're gonna get there. I'm gonna do a separate video on my nighttime routine, because I'm just showing you guys a glimpse of it, not all of it, but this is still like unrelated to what I was trying to tell you guys. But nonetheless, I had an amazing evening. It was so nice. I'm starving. I didn't eat before I left because I thought there would be like food there, but there was only popcorn. We couldn't find the popcorn. So I'm probably going to grab like a Premier Protein, because it's too late for me to like sit and cook anything or thaw anything out right now. It's almost 11 o'clock and I'm not in the mood to do any of that. So I'm just going to grab a Premier Protein possibly, or I can either cut up my cucumber and have it with my hummus. So yeah, but as you guys can see, like my face is like completely makeup free. Like, makeup where? And I'm not like even scrubbing my face, you guys. Like, it's just me wiping my face and just getting here in the tight corner, underneath. I don't have to put much effort at all. And we have some pretty fun things planned for this weekend too. I didn't tell you guys, but paint came in for the house. I think I told you guys that I wanted to lime wash my house, or lime wash a few rooms. So the paint is finally here. And for those who are watching who are homeowners or who work in real estate or interior home designing or just interior designing altogether, I need your advice or your input or your 2 cents here on the topic of concrete painting the entry porch, if you would, to a house. And then as well as advice or input on epoxying garage floor. So a few ideas that I want to share with you guys. You guys know I'm a Pilates princess, but this Pilates princess has not seen a Pilates studio in almost a year. Yeah, because the time that I signed up my gym membership with John Reed was when I stopped attending my Pilates studio as frequently. At the same time, they were going through a couple renovations, so I couldn't go anyway. But even then, when they were done with renovations, I had opportunities, several, to go and attend classes, but I never went. So I am thinking of just DIYing my own home little Pilates studio. Putting on the vitamin C skin renewing serum by CeraVe. I find that it is super cost effective to get my own reformer, being as that I love Pilates so much, but apparently not, since I didn't go back to a Pilates even after they finished renovations. Oh, see me see trouble. Anyway, I find that it'll be super cost effective if I get my own reformer and just YouTube videos on Pilates classes that I can do from home, you know what I'm saying? Versus driving. Now I'm taking the moisturizer out there to go to the class, pay this immense amount of money per month or per year to have a Pilates class or to be in a session when I can do it for FREE at HOME. So I am considering buying my own reformer, doing up the garage. Since I have one vehicle right now, I want to do one side of the garage as my little studio by painting the wall, putting up a few mirrors. But I need to get mats and the reformer and all the other great stuff. I haven't purchased it. I was this close, like yay big, to purchasing it this morning, but I said let me wait. Yeah, let me just wait because it is on sale because of Memorial Day weekend or Memorial weekend. So yeah, so when I say I hate the look of, hate is a very strong word, but I'll use it in this scenario. I absolutely hate when builders make or build these brand new build homes and they make the home look so beautiful, so pretty, so pristine, so nice, but then they skip, you know, painting the actual concrete, like the steps leading up to the actual front door. I feel like that is just the most half thing. You know what I'm saying? I feel like if you're gonna paint the inside of the walls, if you're gonna paint the outside of the home, why aren't you painting the steps leading up to the front door? Make it all look. So I didn't like that at all, and I figured, okay, why don't I go ahead and do that? Because I feel like that will also contribute to the curb appeal of my house. You know what I'm saying? Because everyone else's house don't have paint. They're not painted. Their concrete porch and the steps leading up to their house or the front door, it is not painted. So why don't I go ahead and be the one to be different and make my house pop a little bit and contributing to the curb appeal of my home, right? And painting the porch or the steps leading up to my front door, just so that it all looks cohesive. for the lack of better words, but I feel cohesive is the right term here. It doesn't look cohesive when it's just concrete, but the door is all black, everything is all white, or the house is all black and the door is all white, but the porch and the steps is just concrete and dirt and ugh. But I kind of feel like there is something out there, like a paint with some type of sealer or some type of lock that will lock in the pristine look of the paint. So even if you were to walk on it, you're not gonna get any scuffs on it. You're not gonna have any marks on it. There's gonna be no stains. That is what I'm looking for. That is what I am envisioning. But I don't know if that's even a thing, or if I'm thinking logically here. So leave your inputs, talk to me down below. Should I paint the steps and the porch? And if I should, how does this benefit me? What are my pros and my cons for doing that? Then, what are my pros and my cons for epoxying my garage so I can turn it into a home gym / Pilates studio? But yeah.